Hi Taurus, welcome to your June 2025 horoscope. This month for you is all about your second house of wealth, value, status, and all these wonderful things that you might be so set in stone with that are about to change here for you in a very beautiful way, especially when we kick off Venus entering your sign on June 6th. So, new opportunities are on the horizon around this early period of the month, so pay attention because I feel like your attention is going to be drawn to a very important conversation about what you want, your intentions, your desires, what it is that you want from life in general, especially when Mercury will align with Jupiter in Gemini. This is the universe about to show you what's right for you, what direction you should take, what path you should be on. So pay attention to the signs and symbols. Mercury being that air sign and Jupiter going into Gemini. Jupiter is all about blessings and expansions, and we have it in areas of the mind and conversations and words. So pay attention to the books that are catching your eye, the conversations that people want to have with you, the speakers or the podcasters that are appealing to you because they're being placed in your path for a reason. Whether you're aware of it now, there's something that you have to learn. There's a fruitfulness that you will learn, especially as Jupiter illuminates that here for you. So that cosmic messenger will enter into Cancer on June 8th. And this is a big 1 year long transit on from June 9th when Jupiter in Cancer. So especially around that full moon as well, full moon in Sagittarius, which will peak a few days later. This is going to really take you out of your comfort zone in a lot of different ways, and you're going to be called to action here. Remember, those conversations and whatnot are going to put you on a path here, and action will be required in some way, shape, or form. So imagine that you're being sort of placed a bit like a fish out of water, but there's a reason why. You may not understand it right now, Taurus, but you have to trust that the universe has your best interest. So some of you might be feeling stuck, and there might be your intuition your intuition is trying to warn you about something here. So you might be having some sort of insecurities, fears, or doubts, especially when Jupiter pairs with Saturn and Neptune from June 15th to June 18th. So that mid-month period, you might question your motives for doing certain things. You might feel a bit scared to stand up, stick out, voice your opinion, but you're actually more ready than you think you are. Um, Especially as that Cancer season begins on June 20th. So pay attention to that. When we've got the Jupiter Cazimi on June 24th, things will soften and lighten here for you. You've got a bit of luck on your side here, and you're going to start to see that path more clearly here for you. Regarding your interests, so this is like intellectual pursuits, any sort of writing projects, any sort of launches or things you want to put out to the world. That's going to sort of gain more attention and begin to flourish. So you're going to see more results around this period, especially around the written word because of that Gemini energy coming through here. So, intellectual pursuits, learning, reading, writing, going back to school. This is going to put you on a new educational path that's going to serve your best interests. So, pay attention, especially when the new moon in Cancer is going to refuel your motivation. Uh, so, once you tackle what it is that you need to tackle, uh, you might find that there's a few obstacles in the way, and that's because we've got the Mercury retrograde shadow period, which starts June 30th and will continue into the next month. So really, don't be deterred by maybe some setbacks or things not sort of happening the way you want them to. These Mercury retrogrades can sort of mess things up a little bit here for us, but technically they shouldn't. They shouldn't sort of put a damper on what it is that we want, really. So I think the important thing for you too is remember that these intellectual pursuits or whatever it is that you start, really there's going to be some setbacks. Startups fail, people change course, people change direction, people change their minds. All of this is normal, and you have to remember the bigger picture. And the bigger picture here for you is that whatever setbacks you have to work through them, Taurus. You have the innate ability to be very stable and to push forward, especially when it comes to obstacles. So don't be deterred by what it is. Pay attention to what you learned at the beginning of the month and any sort of conversations or things that resonate with you, write them down, have them as reminders, put a quote on your phone screen, like anything that's going to help you feel more confident in your choices and not sort of deter yourself from feeling any sort of setbacks that which are absolutely natural in life. So I hope you have a fabulous month, Taurus. Thanks again, and bye for now. Okay, this is going to be a bonus tarot message for the month of June. What is the theme tarot-wise for this month of June 2025? Okay, Ace of Swords, really beautiful. Very much in line with this air energy. Ace of Swords is the Swords card represented by air energy, which is very much tied into that Gemini Mercury vibe. It is a powerful new beginning, and I think it's going to take a lot of courage and strength to achieve or embark on whatever it is that you're wanting. It is essentially a brand new chapter, and this is backed by the gods, this is backed by the spirit, the universe, your angels, whatever new sort of thing is coming up for you in your life. I think there's a reason why. It's divine intervention, and it's going to take courage and bravery. And you're absolutely going to achieve that because with the sword, you're going to slice away anything that is no longer serving you, especially when it comes to mental connections. So things like the way you speak, the attitude, the things you tell yourself, the things you tell other people. This is very much in line with ruling the mind and all those intellectual attributes here. So I really like that the Ace of Swords has come up. It's a wonderful theme. I do feel like there's a lot of new beginnings. That sword resembles the number one, which is a brand new start. It's a new chapter. It's the start of something new or a brand new cycle that will start for you in this month. We also have a crown here. So crowns are royalty. They speak about status. Your word, your mind, your written word can elevate your status in one way or another. It could be having a conversation in a relationship and then you being in an exclusive relationship. It could be sharing a piece of knowledge or art or work or written word that will grant you some sort of elevated status. And this is great because there's a lot of movement here and you're being rewarded. And it could even just be in your day to day, being nice to people, being kind, paying them a compliment, being more considerate, asking people to sort of fill you in on things. These sorts of things are going to get you ahead and you're going to be rewarded because every action has a reaction and the karmic laws of the universe are always working. So, really good. I hope you have a wonderful month and thanks again.